Okay, so I didn't knew if to do this type of videos in Spanish or English. Well, context. A friend is forcing me to do VTuber stuff, so I didn't really knew if to do it in Spanish or English because, well, my native language is Spanish. Because, well, I am Mexican, but I speak a lot of English because I am normally a lot in the English community of Wild Rift. In fact, I am gonna show this video there, so I am kind of nervous. Well, okay, here is the build that I'm gonna be using. The thing is that a guy in the server, of the Discord server I am normally in, he showed Rammus, AP Rammus, but he was using some weird items that I didn't really like a lot. Hold up. Never mind. So I decided to make a little upgrade in his build. I decided to make a little bit more strategy into his build and in his game. I didn't really get to see what did he actually do in his games, but what I am gonna do is that I am gonna hold on. Sorry for that, is that I'm kinda sick. Okay, what I'm gonna do is to build the pre-item of Solari, which is Bambi Cinder. The reason of this is to get wave clear because I'm gonna be using Rammus Mid, not top lane or jungle. This guy used it in the top lane and the jungle, he said, which is two positions I am not a fan of Rammus, because in the mid lane there are squisher targets than in top lane. The next item that I am gonna be rushing is the Rod of Ages. The idea is to get the max health, 40, 150, if I am not wrong. I'm kinda bad with numbers in English, of health that it's gonna give us. It's also gonna have a little bit of mana and a total of 120 of AP in total. So it is a really strong item on Rammus because it is a lot of health, a lot of AP, and I did this item instead of the Rabadon. The idea of Crystalline Reflector is that the amount of AP you have, it's gonna be reflected as a little bit of physical damage. It is only applies when you're getting attacked by physical damage, which has a synergy with this that also reflects the damage. I would normally use it with this item that I forgot the name, with the Tornel, but the idea of this build is going full AP, well, almost full. I'm doing a little bit of cheating with the Bammis, but it also have AP damage, so I'm not gonna consider it like that. The next item is Rabadon to have a lot of AP because of the overkill passive, that it's gonna use this and this kinda always. And the last item I didn't manage to do because the match ended before is the Lich Bane, that it's gonna transform our auto attacks into a magical damage, that it's pretty much like having another ability in the auto attacks. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like having more abilities, just like that. Well, the damage of more abilities. Then the next item is, well, rune, is Aftershock, which is gonna give a lot of resistance and magic resistance. The idea that the reason of why this is gonna work is because the defense and magic resistance falls off in the late game. In the mid lane and the early game, it's gonna be super strong, but when you get 200 and or like 100, 200, even 300 of resistance of any of magic or normal, the amount of damage you are gonna be taking is gonna get slowly de-scaling. So it's not like the... That's kind of the reason of why tanks are so strong in the mid lane, but not in the late game. Then this is gonna give 5% because I am obviously gonna be applying stuns and all that. This is gonna give the magic resistance and resistance that I am not gonna be getting in the items, and it's just for surviving the phase. This item is for pretty much for anti-CC and the shield, because if I combine that shield with the shield of the summoner spell, it's gonna protect me a lot, which is something I really need because I'm gonna be super squishy in middle of the team fight. So I am gonna hide this screen a little bit to avoid making spoilers. I hope I am not messing up like last time, because yeah, I am recording this again because I cannot mess it up. Okay, here it is. Well, first what I saw is that I was gonna be against a Fizz, which is magical damage. It's like, oh no, my counter, but at the same time it isn't because I'm gonna be building health. Then I saw the Shyvana that it's an OTP, so OTP Shyvana that has all these skins. The blue name is because she has that. And she's probably gonna be a problem if she decides to build magic. But if she doesn't, it's just gonna be another one to fall. Same with the Wukong and the Taya. Well, something I didn't explain. I place this ward always here because if they come to this place and decide to ward to make a deep ward, this is gonna show it. I don't know why, but it didn't show this ward. Probably it's because of the new update. But that's pretty much the idea. Before this update, it used to show this ward, and people have destroyed it. I start with the Q because I can kill that minion, the first minion, and the second one is gonna get really damage, so my tower can destroy it. And here I was scared because sometimes you can invade here and kill the jungle, but this game it didn't happen because the Fizz was way too slow. He should have used Graves if he wanted to do that strat. And well, he couldn't do it, lucky. And here I am just gonna be farming the typical until I get level 3. The idea of level 3 is that it is one of the strongest level 3 of the entire League of Legends. Like, I am gonna take that Fizz from 75% of health to almost 25 if he mess up. But I am not sure if he went into, like, hit an all-in or what did he do. Yeah, he did an all-in. So I start with the Q, so he gets stunned. I start to taunt him and I pretty much kill him. The flash was very unnecessary, but I got kinda nervous because normally he's not gonna die. Then I managed to see the clone, so it was like, oh no, he's gonna kill me. And well, he didn't manage to do it, but he messed it up with my farm because he denied my cannon. Here I build Vampy, I guess that's the name, and I start building Rod of Ages, but for the enemy team, that Rod of Ages is just they don't know it's a Rod of Ages, for them it's just another health item. And here I see the map and I see that they are here, that my Fizz is gonna go there, and I was kinda worried, but then I saw that Reth, that is my duo, oh, hold up. Sorry, I am kinda sick of my throat. Reth, that is my duo. He pretty much is really good, so he managed to escape. Well, he didn't manage to escape that yet. I luckily killed the Fizz, and I was trying to make like a surprise to Shyvana, but she manages to check to see my surprise. She shot a fireball to me, and I was like, oh, it's warded, so I am can't do anything here. I am just gonna go back to my mid lane and keep on farming. Uh, Here you can kinda see that the Vampis is already helping me to wave clear a lot. Also my Q. And here I see that the Fizz is just going full monkey. I didn't knew why he did that at first, but then I saw that Wukong was there. I activated my shield, but it didn't go well. Luckily my jungle is really good, so he doesn't die. Normally another jungle will have that there and like trying to go all in and stuff like that. Jungle stuff, basically. I just go back to my lane to try to get some farm, but then I managed to see the Fizz going there. So I decided to go and help, where I pretty much killed him. Yeah, I stole that kill. I am not gonna try to say I'm really good, because no, I am not. I just stole that kill. Sorry again, I am, as I said, I am sick of my turn. Okay, so I managed to do the little tower dive, which is probably gonna help me for the Road of Ages. Yeah, it's gonna help me for Road of Ages. And we tried to do another tower dive, but the Lutz managed to kill him. Then the Wukong here comes, and I was like, okay, he may not have the clown, but then I see, okay, he does have it. And I messed up really. Verga. Then I see that the Fizz is still here, the Wukong and everyone is still here, and the Fizz is trying to invade my jungle. So what I'm gonna do, instead of farming like any other mid laner would do, is directly help my jungle here. And I may not get the kill, or even an assistance, but at least I make the Fizz lose time. I didn't get the kill, but the jungle get it, so it's really good. I managed to get a taunt on... I always forget her name, so I'm gonna say it. XD. And we pretty much start hunting them one by one, which is one of the biggest mistakes I always see in every single League of Legends player. That they start going one by one, even though they are kinda like together, they go one by one. So we managed to kill the dragon, and I am just gonna go back to my mid lane to get my farm. The reason of why I get to my mid lane until now is because I was letting the wave push. Like, I saw a really slow push where I had a lot of farm for the Fizz. I barely have farm for myself, so I thought if I start roaming, the Fizz is gonna be forced to roam. So when he does that, he's gonna lose a lot of farm, especially if it crashes with the tower. That was my main idea of why I kept on going. I thought that the Fizz was gonna escape there, so I just ulted, which was a really terrible idea. There I see that the Lux kills him. I was gonna follow up, but I do a really bad follow up. Here I thought I could survive, but no. The Shyvana managed to kill me. If the Wukong was smart, he would have done the Herald instead of chasing the misfortune. But whatever. Yeah. Interesting. Here the Draven is way to push it, so he is like, I can kill you. Yeah, so typical Draven. Not surprising. And there the Fizz goes there. I didn't think he would do that, but the Draven gets kind of mad. Or wait, no, that's not the moment where he got mad, but he was mad at me in one moment because I didn't say that the Fizz was going there, which was kind of stupid because I was already roaming a lot. Sorry. And here we kill the Herald because they have two people down, the Wukong has no smite, and we try to get the middle tower, which sadly has no more platings. But I try to get a kill on the Fizz, which is not gonna work. Well, not a kill, but poke. And he's just gonna be farming there. So I see here that they are doing a team fight, so I decide to go all in there. I get a decent amount of damage on the Karma, and I managed to kill the Saya. Then I see here the Fizz. I thought he was gonna be trying to kill me, but he didn't, and there I was kinda scared because I thought that the Misfortune was gonna get to the fish or Fizz, but that didn't happen. She still died because of Wukong, and Herlox does a really nice play where we managed to kill the Wukong. I was thinking on going all in against the Karma, but it was gonna be a bad idea because I was already way too far from her, so that's why I didn't do it. There I was flaming the Draven, I guess, I'm not too sure. And here, well, I have already Rod of Ages, and there is where I decide to, instead of going Ravelon, to go the Crystalline Reflector for managing to do that synergy with my W. There I am forced to flash into the box of the Jarvan, because if not he's probably gonna die or he's not gonna kill the Fizz. So yeah, it's better wasting a flash but getting a kill. I thought that the Jarvan was gonna get it, but he sadly didn't. And then there I go all in, which I don't get the kill, but I managed to destroy the tower, which is always good. There I don't know why I was trying to chase the Wukong, but whatever. There I see 21 minutes for the Drake, so I decide to back and get my Crystal Reflector, which is gonna stack with the abilities I use. Then I see that they are starting a team fight here, so I decide to go, which is kinda useless because the fight is gonna end when I get there. But I managed to help killing the Wukong, where the Lux gets a kill. Yeah. So here it is the Fire Drake, which is not so useful for me or for anyone of my team, except the Draven, maybe the Misfortune and Lux. But we think about it more because of the Fizz they have in their team. And here the Fizz tries to steal it, but it's just a bad idea. I'm sorry for the lag. Then here I don't know why the Karma go all in, but we managed to kill her. Kinda easy. And there I was like, okay, should I go for the Saya? Then I saw the wife in mid lane, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be giving me a decent amount of gold, not a lot, not more than the kill, but it's a secured amount of gold. Here I see that the Draven is fighting the Shyvana, but I cannot do anything else because he was in a 1 versus 2, which is kinda stupid he did so. Yet he decided to do that. I don't know, Draven. Just that's the main answer. Here I decided to bait the Fizz into me because I thought that it could be ward, but it wasn't. Luckily we managed to bait, well, not bait, but hunt the Karma, and then we tried to get a kill on the Saya, which she exhausts me, so I don't manage to do anything. I guess you managed to see there the reason of why I got the Gargoyle and the shield. I used both because I got kinda scared. And there, I don't know why the Misfortune took my fruit, but it messed up a lot of my health. It wouldn't have helped for anything, I wouldn't have got the kill or anything, but I don't know, if I am low health, she could at least let me the fruits, but whatever. I managed to one-shot there, the Saya, because yes, that was almost a one-shot. And yeah, I decided to back, and I was thinking on going for the Nashor, but we're just gonna be keep on fighting, pretty much because uh, they are being way too aggressive and they are really back, really behind, so it's just gonna keep on feeding us. So here I bait the Shivana into me, where sadly she managed to escape from the logs, but the fish is not gonna have the same luck. Here I tried to do a really weird play, but it doesn't manage to happen. And there I was like, we can get a kill, but it's gonna be way too risky. But then I anyways go in, and the shield and the Drake, well, the Drake not so much, but I managed to get safe with the shield from that weird tower dive. And there I see that the soul is still healing me, so I decide to stay, even though it can cost my life. I decide to keep on, and thanks to that, we managed to get a kill. They could have get it anyways, but it's better to be 100% sure. Here we managed to get inhibitor tower, and then I see that the bot lane is way to push it, so and the Jarvan is not pushing it because he's doing his jungle, not a bad move, but it's better pushing the wave and then doing the jungle because the jungle is permanent and the minions aren't. There I see that the Draven is gonna get a wave, so I decide to call up for Baron. So I start preparing the zone, like placing wards, stealing Miss Fortune my fruits, and when I don't know if I saw the Wukong before or I'm not too sure, but we managed to rush the Nashor. The idea of rushing the Nashor is because of I said in the introduction, the tanks decay in the late game. And here it's a pretty decent kill to the Fizz. So yeah, the tanks decay in late game. So I have to end this now, especially Draven, because he also falls in late game. Miss Fortune doesn't a lot because she's a mid-game character, but she's still gonna fall off, same with the Jarvan. So I prefer ending now than having an opportunity later. So yeah, we have the 3 lines already pushed. They are there. The Sunfire is messing up with me because when I attack it activates, so I get aggro from the Nexus. Here the game ends, and that's about it. So yeah, that's pretty much the strat, the macro game I decide to follow. The main idea of my macro is to be always roaming, because the mid laners have to be always roaming, like at least one time every minute. That's like super perfect. So yeah, that's gonna be all. And yeah, if you want to see the stats, those are the stats. And the graphics of the game, kinda unnecessary, but yeah, there are they. So yeah, that's pretty much my macro game and the gameplay. I hope you guys like what you saw, and yeah, that's all it. Ciao ciao.